What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some road to the show here today. We're back home, and we got the Reds coming to town. They are 36-40, so this should be a fairly easy one to take 2 or more wins. So let's get after it. All right, bottom of the first, runners on the corners, nobody out. No score. Jack Flaherty on the bump for the Reds. He hits 95 on that four-seamer, 93 on the sinker. First pitch from him. Inside with the slider. He may be walking me to load the bases here, just because I've been swinging the bat pretty well here the last few series. Second pitch. And we take the sinker on the outer third. 1-1 the count. Figured that was going to be a slider, and I was wrong. Circle change there had me fouling it off. It's a 1-2 count. Good news is that circle change was in the zone. The 1-2 pitch from Flaherty. Oh, got me slidering away. Slider low and away. Oh, man. There's the K next to my name. Flaherty's had my number pretty freaking well in recent seasons. Top of the second. Still no score. Will Benson at the plate for the Reds. He's hitting .274 on the season. And he's got an 0-1 count with the bases empty and nobody out. George Kirby, the man on the mound, is going to kick and deal. And there's a shot in the left center field that will get down for a hit. And we're going to throw to second, make sure he stays at first. And it's a leadoff single for Benson here in the top of the second inning. Bottom half of the third, we're back at it. Royals are up 3-0 now. Flaherty's still on the bump. There's nobody out, nobody on. First pitch from Flaherty this time around. There's one right down the middle, and we send that four-seamer out into center field, but lots of hang time on that bad boy. Center fielder makes the play near the alley, and it's an F8 on the old line score. Top of the fourth, still a 3-0 ball game. 2 outs and nobody on for Logan O'Hoppe. He's 1 for 1 on the day, and he's worked himself into a full count here against George Kirby. Let's see what the payoff pitch gets us here. A fly ball into shallow center. We'll get there with time to spare, and that ends the top of the fourth. We're moving on to the bottom half here, still leading the Reds by a score of 3-0. I almost said 4, because it's the fourth inning. My brain's working just fine today, I swear. Bottom of the fifth, 3-0 ball game, 2 outs, nobody on. Jack Flaherty still towing the rubber here, and I need to do something against him big time. We're going to try to take the first pitch and reach base. Hopefully this one's outside of the zone. We'll see what happens. Nope. Top of the zone on the inner third with a four-seamer. It's an 0-1 count. Pretty sure Jake would say that's not a bad one for you to take there. So, second pitch from Flaherty. Got me reaching for the slider away. Oh, my gosh. It's going from bad to worse here in this at-bat. Nothing pretty so far, and it's an 0-2 count. The 2-strike pitch. There's one, cranked into center field again. Not too much movement needed from the center fielder to make this play. And it's a can of corn for him. And the fifth inning is now over. So, yeah, still a 3-0 lead for the Royals, though, so I will take that any old day of the week. And top of the sixth, we come back, runner on third, 1 away. Ke'Bryan Hayes at the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of groundouts, only hitting .249 on the season. He's got himself a 2-2 count against George Kirby. Let's see if we can get a fly him out, throw him out, double play here, because we might be able to get him at the plate. Oh, yeah, this one's not too deep into center field. There's the catch. Throw to the plate is on the money, but, well, not quite on the money. It's a sac fly for Hayes, and it's a 3-1 ball game now, so couldn't quite get the double play there. Bottom of the seventh, still a 3-1 ball game. I'm standing in with a runner on first and 2 away. Cole Sands now on the mound. He hits 93 on the cutter, 98 on the four-seamer, 90 on the splitter, 97 on the sinker. Good gravy. First pitch is a cutter just off the outside corner. Got the swing and a miss out of me, and it's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. There's one cranked into left field. Left fielder's running back towards the wall. Is this going to leave the yard? No, it dies on the warning track out in left field. Just like that, it's an F7 on the old line score, and I can't catch a break here with Cincinnati in town. Either way, Royals still lead this one by a score of 3-1 here in the bottom of the, or after 7 innings. And we will sim to the end of the game here. Royals are going to take the win 3-1. The final score. Kirby improves to 7-4. Eric Miller gets his 31st save on the season. And it's an 0-for-4 day for me at the plate with 3 flyouts, man. That is such a bummer. Well, we're going to move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. As you see there, my 20 home runs leads the American League so far in this season. We're in the middle of June now. And let's see what I can do here. Bottom of the first, runner on second, nobody out. 1-0 lead for the Royals already. Chase Burns on the mound for the Reds. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is right down Broadway, a challenge pitch, and I was late on the swing, and it's fouled away for an 0-1 count. Apparently I have 5 career home runs against Cincinnati. None in this series so far. And there's a chopper up the middle. Second baseman gets a glove on it, throws to first. It's an easy out there for a 4-3, but it does get the runner to third, so I will take that. Bottom of the second, it's an 8-0 ball game. The Royals are just putting it on now. Nobody out, nobody on here in the bottom of the second. Josiah Gray now on the bump out of the bullpen for the Reds. He hits 90 on the cutter, 95 on the four-seamer, 95 on the sinker as well. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And we foul away a four-seamer in the top part of the zone on the outer third. 0-1 the count. Second pitch from him. Just low with the cutter there. Holy cow, that was a tough take. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the at-bat. And we foul away a cutter on the outside corner. He's pitching pretty well here, I'd say. 1-2 the count for me. Fourth pitch from him. Ooh, little up and away. Well, not really away, but definitely up with that cutter. That evens up the count at 2-2. Come on, big guy. There's one right down the middle. That's sent out to left center field. Both outfielders making a run for it. Left fielder will make the play in the alley short of the warning track out there. Another fly out for me. An F7 on the old line score. Bottom of the third, it's now a 9-0 ball game. I'm back at the plate for the third time already. 2 outs and a runner on second. Josiah Gray still towing the rubber for Cincy. Let's see what I can do against him this time around. There's the first pitch from him. We foul away a cutter well above the zone on the outside corner. Not a pitch I should have been swinging at there, and it's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Low and away with a sweeper. That was an easy take. 1-1 the count. Next pitch from Gray. Again outside, this time a slider. 2-1 the count. You got to get that a little closer to the zone there to start off, bud, if you want me to take a hack at it. The 2-1 pitch. And it's on the inside corner with the cutter. We bloop it into shallow right field. Right fielder's there to make the play, and that will end the inning. 3 innings are now complete at Kauffman Stadium, but the Royals are way out in front by a score of 9-0. Yowza. Yeah, it's still a 9-0 ball game in the bottom of the fifth as I'm standing in for the 4th time today. Still rocking the over on the series, though. Josiah Gray still towing the rubber for Cincinnati. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's ripped right to the third baseman. He'll pick it up, throw to first. Oh, fielding error on the first baseman, I would say. Oh, they charge it to the third baseman. An E5, so I reach on an error. Still not a base hit, though. We move on to a dynamic challenge in the bottom of the 7th. It's an 11-0 ball game. And there's nobody out and nobody on here. Belly full of Cracker Jack, and Ty Floyd is unfortunately the man on the mound for the Reds now. I'm going to go for getting on base because I still haven't managed to do that outside of that error in my last at-bat. Floyd hits 96 on the four-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And we foul away a four-seamer in the top of the zone. 0-1 the count. Second pitch now from Floyd. I have that feeling it's going to be a curveball in the dirt. Let's see. No, four-seamer below the knees instead. Taken for ball 1. We're looking at our third pitch of the at-bat now. Come on, big fella. You make the mistake. I can make you pay for it. Instead, I'm grounding to third again. Is he going to have a fielding error, throwing error? No, this time they complete the 5-3 put-out. And that's the first out here in the bottom of the 7th. We will sim to the end of the game. Royals are going to win, but man, I am taking a beating at the plate so far. 12-1 is the final score here. Ranger Suarez picking up win number 10 on the season. 0 for 5 day at the plate, 0 for 9 on the series. This is ugly, at least offensively speaking for me. The team is doing well, but me, not so much in this one. All right, game number 3. Yeah. I know I lead the American League in home runs. It's day game action here. Top of the first. Brian Hayes at the plate for the Reds. He's hitting .245 on the season. He's got a 2-1 count. The base is empty and 1 away. Drew Thorpe is the man on the mound for the Royals today. He's gonna fire one to the plate. And it's sent out to left center field. Got a little bit of a run here, but we'll get there to make the play. 2 away now in the top of the first. Bottom half of the inning, I'm standing in hitting only .299 now after a fairly healthy hitless streak here. Runner on first and 1 away. Connor Phillips on the mound for Cincinnati today. He hits 99 on the 4-seamer, 90 on the circle change, but that's all he's got that's quick. And the first pitch is up and away with a 4-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. All right, second pitch of the at-bat from Phillips. And we foul away a 4-seamer at the knees, and it's a 1-1 count. Come on, big fella. One mistake on the mound. Well, that's not a mistake there. 4-seamer in the top half of the zone, if I could talk. 1-2 the count for me now. Pitch number 4. Outside with the 4-seamer. That evens up the count at 2-2. Come on, big guy. Give me something off speed in the zone. Let me do some damage with it. No, instead it's in the dirt. There, no 2-3 put out required there. There's another K next to my name for my season total. Not what we wanted to have happen there. Top of the second, Royals are up 1-0. Ken Yamada is at the plate for the Reds. He's hitting .296. And let's see what he can do with the 1-1 pitch from Drew Thorpe. There's nobody on and 1 away here. We have another routine fly ball in center field. That's hit deep to dead center. I don't know if we'll get there or not. No, it is over my head and bounces over the wall and off the batter's eye. So that's a ground rule double. No love for me in the field now either. Dang it. Bottom of the third, it's a 4-1 lead for the Reds. This is their first lead of the series. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 0 for 10 on the series. Connor Phillips on the mound. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Let's see what I can do against him this time around. First pitch of the at-bat. No doubt dinger to dead center. He gave me the sweeper, and I gave it a ride into somebody else's hands in the fountain in there, apparently. That ties up the ball game at 4 runs apiece. I like that kind of stuff. That makes me a happy camper. 21st homer on the season, a 457-foot bomb. Absolutely destroyed that baseball. Will we get the green line, though? Oh, we got the green line finally. About time. Been a little while since I've seen that on a home run. So, yeah, moving on. It's bottom of the 5th. 5-4 lead for the Royals. Runner on first. Nobody out. I'm 1 for 2 on the day. Batting average back over 300 now. Jose Butto is on the mound for the Reds. He hits 96 on the 4-seamer, 96 on the 2-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick, though. First pitch. Just low with the sweeper on the inner third. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big guy. Oh, circle change low and inside, and I swung at it anyway. Somehow I got a piece of it and fouled it away. It was a pretty good golf swing, but not great for baseball, I would say. Third pitch now. Low again with a 2-seamer. It's a 2-1 count. I have that weird feeling like it's going to be nothing in the zone. And so far I'm right. 4 pitches in, it's a 3-1 count. If I wouldn't have swung at that second pitch, I'd have a 4-pitch walk. The 3-1 pitch from Butto. Oh, 4-seamer just off the outside corner. I was trying to protect the plate like it was a full count. Instead, now I've got the full count. Pitch number 6 of the plate appearance. That's the first one in the zone, and I ground it to second. That'll be a 4-6. Not going to get the 3. I beat it out on the back end to avoid the double play, but unfortunately, not the kind of ground out we want to have there. I'm standing on first with 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. And I'm not sure what happened there, but we are now trailing the Reds 7-6. I'm standing in here in the bottom of the 7th, belly full of Cracker Jack, nobody out, nobody on. I need to get on base. Camilo Doval is on the mound for the Reds now, though. He's going to try to prevent that with his 91-mile-an-hour slider. Also hits 102 on the cutter, 97 on the sinker. First pitch. We rip one right to the third baseman. There's another 5-3 putout. I'm really good at hitting into those on this series. I don't know what the deal is with that. It's been quite the common occurrence. Bottom of the 8th, we are tied at 8 runs apiece. I'm standing in against Alexis Diaz. The runner on first and 1 away. Diaz hits 96 on the 4-seamer, 90 on the slider, 95 on the 2-seamer. First pitch. Oh, dude, had me fooled. That slider definitely did not look right to me, and I swung at it anyway. 0-1 pitch now from Diaz. And we pop up a 2-seamer on the inside corner down the right field line. Right fielder coming over to make the play. He will get it done in foul ground. So it's, F9, P9 maybe? I think P9. Because, definitely did not do anything good with that plate appearance. Royals are up 11-8 in the top of the 9th. Can we win the game with Eric Miller on the mound? Yeah, buddy, 11-8, the final score there. That was a slugfest. Lucas Urseg getting the win out of the bullpen. Eric Miller getting the save. Alexis Diaz getting rung up for the loss on Cincinnati. So that's back-to-back series sweeps here. One on the road in Chicago, one at home against the Reds. I think we might like playing the National League Central Division. I went 1 for 5 on the day with a 3-run dinger. That's the only offensive output I had in the whole series. 1 for 14. That is just ugly. Thankfully, though, this series is over. That means that the episode is over. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.